Okay. Hi everyone. Now I'm glad to have Resh here with us. He's going to share with you some of the investment stuff, and he's the director of Buffett Online School, and he's a very successful value investor. He's an author, international speakers as well, uh, and he's very successful now. And just recently got a two Como Club Award, which is a very big award. Okay, let's start the interview now. Resh, I know that you've started investing since year 19. What inspire you and what makes you want to start investment?
Okay, so yes, hi guys, my name is Resh and I started my investing journey when I was pretty young, like what Eva mentioned, 18 years old. I actually started my first investing journey. So what inspired me to start very simply was because at a very early age, I actually um, realized that I didn't want to live a normal life just like everybody else. I realized that hey, I didn't want to be like most of my other friends who were actually thinking about what university to go to, what job to actually first get. I didn't want to be like everybody else, right? And I understood that if I wanted to live a life which is different, then I have to do something different. And I realized that there's two ways. One is to start a business, another one is to learn how to invest your money properly. Right? And that's the reason why I started my investing journey, because I really wanted a different result in my life.
Okay. So throughout the whole investment journey, what would you say if you want to use a one word to
Hmm.
describe about your journey? What would you say the
Okay,
word
if
would
I
be?
will use one word to describe my investing journey, I would use the word
Fantastic, amazing,
I would use the word
challenging,
fulfilling. Right,
fulfilling.
very
Okay.
fulfilling. And the reason why I would say fulfilling, let me just explain myself. As in, I've got tremendous results. As in, I've had very good results for myself. Investing has really changed my life. But more importantly, I've had that ability to actually share this information as well. And as a result, be able to be a beacon of inspiration and be able to help a lot of other people. So
Yeah.
for me, investing has been great for me, but also has been a vehicle for me to be able to inspire and transform so many lives, literally everywhere around the world. So, and that's the reason why I'll say it will be extremely fulfilling.
I see. I heard that you are also donating part of your investment returns.
Oh, yeah, I donate a huge amount of money always to charity. That's something which I really believe in. I believe in giving. I've a big goal to actually give away at least $1 million before I turn 30 years old.
Yeah.
Right, and every year I always increase that amount of money that I give away, and yeah, that's something that drives me. Yep.
Okay, that's great to know that.
Yeah.
During your investment journey,
Mm.
what are the biggest lessons that you have learned that you can share with us?
So one of the biggest lessons I learned, I know I just finished a class and I told them that if I were to summarize everything that I've learned over the last few years into one most important thing that you must understand is risk management. You can learn about very interesting strategies. Many of them work, can give great returns, but the most important thing you must understand is investing is really all about managing your risk. If you
Okay.
know how to manage your risk, then the upside will take care of itself. If you don't know how to manage your risk, you can get it right once, you can get it right twice, or the third time you can lose everything.
Okay.
Right? So a lot of people who burn their accounts and stuff like that is because of one element which is missing, and the element is risk management. Investing really in the end of the day is about managing your risk and understanding in the worst case scenario what can go wrong.
Okay.
Right? And will I live to fight another day?
Okay. Can you share a bit more about the strategy you use on the risk management, maybe just on a broader
Okay,
term?
sure. If I were to elaborate a little bit more with regards to risk management, right? With any given position, let's say for example, if I buy shares of a particular company, right? If I buy shares of a particular company, my question to you is, hey, if the company goes 50% down, are you able to take that? Are you able to stomach it, right? So that's like one question to actually ask, right? You can buy a great solid company, for example, but you must understand that anything and everything can happen.
Okay.
Anything and everything can happen, right? If you were to go back to just 08 crisis, for example, there were companies like AIG. Wow, fantastic companies trading at $700 and $800, right? Which literally went to nothing. People thought that that couldn't happen. Citigroup, you know Citibank?
Yeah.
You know Citibank as well, right? So I'm very sure you're aware, you're in the industry. AIG,
Yes,
you know as
yes,
well,
yes.
right? So like Citibank, people thought that, no way lah, no way, right? But you must understand that if there's a chance, there is a chance, right? There's no such thing as confirm cannot, no such thing.
Yep.
Right? And you must understand that. You must be able to understand that, hey, if it does go wrong, am I able to still
Yeah.
move on and carry on in my life.
Yeah. Just now I heard you saying about the position sizing
Yes,
and
yes,
the
yes.
portfolio.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I have certain rules which I actually follow. With any one given position, make sure you invest only a maximum of 10% into your portfolio. I have rules with regards to at any one given point of time, make sure you have bullish and bearish trades, for example, to make sure there's a balance to your portfolio. Make sure you buy insurance for your portfolio. Buy insurance is very, very important. I talk about that as well. I teach that very, very much in detail. And I also mentioned about building a portfolio, right? You shouldn't put everything in one basket. You should build a portfolio of around 10 to 15 positions, which is very, 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 very important.
Okay, I think a lot of people also very interested to know what are the famous strategy and the most useful strategies that you have been using in your investment.
Okay, great. So yeah, so I utilize both. I invest mainly in the US market. I think it's very, very powerful, right? For your viewers out there who are watching, I don't know, from Malaysia, from around, investing in the US market is very, very possible. Right, so just at a click of a button away. It doesn't require a lot of work, it doesn't require too much capital as well. Right, so I invest mainly in the US market. I utilize both options and investing in good quality companies. So I mainly follow a value investing approach, which is investing in great businesses at good prices. So I stick with good, solid fundamental companies, and I use options to accelerate my returns, right? Using a combination of selling strategies, selling of put options, for example, and a variety of other strategies with regards to options to hedge my risk.
Okay. Okay, the next question will be regarding not much on the strategy, but what are the traits that you believe it is important for a successful investor?
Discipline, consistency. Discipline to follow the rules, consistency to keep doing and following the rules, right? Discipline and consistency is super, 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 super important. And also with regards to understanding that, hey, investing is a game of probability, is a game of long run, right? You don't give up if it doesn't work in the first go.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, you gotta keep persisting, keep growing, keep believing, and that's how you really scale and grow. Right. Discipline, consistency, and understanding that hey, we're in it for the long run.
Okay. And the last question will be, what would be your best advice for those actually investing currently but not profitable, not making any profit?
Okay. So I have one very, very important advice, right? The one very, very important advice is, get a coach, get somebody who is more senior to be able to look at a portfolio. Do you have that person in your investing career? If you don't, find one. Very, very, very important, because sometimes we don't see our own blind spots, right? We really don't see, right? There's in anything in life you need to have a coach. I really, really believe that. And sometimes you got to have somebody to actually point out things that you don't even see. Right, so Warren Buffett has it, Bill Gates has one, I have one, why not you? Right, so again, if you're doing this alone, hey, look, you need to find somebody who you can bounce ideas off. I think it's so, so freaking important.
We have some questions from the audience, like how would they get access to you, and how could they find them find you?
Sure. So you can look me up on Facebook. You can look me on Facebook. My name is Reshveen. I think we can put it down the link below. You can find me on Facebook, and also I'm also available on Instagram as well. Right. My Instagram handle is the Six Pack Investor. Right. So you can look for that. And also I have a podcast as well where I actually record my investing thoughts, some trade ideas, all that stuff on my podcast. You can find it on Spotify. You can look up Get Cash with Resh. Right. So that's my podcast, and yeah, so that's how you can find me.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.